Good morning everybody, Sut wyt ti? That's how are you in Welsh. So good morning, this should be coming to you on the 23rd of January. There is no time scale involved with this, guys. It's a little reading for the collective that I've been nudged to do by my spirit guides today. And just take what resonates with you. If anything does at all, just leave a comment if it makes sense to you. But don't make it fit to resonate, okay? So this reading might not be for you. If you just understand that, then let it pass you by. And the next time you pop in or a reading of mine comes, finds you, then that one might be the one for you. So we're going to just give some little guidance and support today for the collective, for your journey, just to make things a little bit lighter. My spirit guides have... they keep giving me nudges to come through here a bit more often, so I'm trying to do that for you all. And the readings actually help me as well. It's you know, because I am part of that collective. So let's see what comes through today. So this is for anyone who comes across the video and feels like they can take what I'm saying and what the guidance is. Okay, so we've got one out, which is sacrifice. All right, immediately what's coming here, because the rainbow is there above her, what's coming through to me with this is that someone is sacrificing a lot for the end result of something. Somebody's putting a lot of work in to a project or a like a course or being educated, and the work is, I feel the work has been going on, is setting its foundations for something that's been going on for a few years, and the end result, you know, it's taking a lot of sacrifices to actually see this through to the end then. But the end result is absolutely one of joy and happiness and excitement for the fact that you've got there or you're getting there. And I feel like all what you've put into it, you actually feel now like progress is being made here. Spirit are sort of giving me the feeling that you started off with this with a bit of a heavy heart. It was almost as if you felt you not pushed into doing this project or this work, but you almost were, you did it, I feel like, for somebody else or in somebody's memory. So this is a little bit heavy-hearted start to this project. So I feel it comes from a place of, well, I've got to show them now that I was capable of doing that. It may be somebody passed away and you felt like you wanted to continue their work, or that you wanted to see something through to the end because you wanted them to be proud of you. And this is what is making me feel there was a heavy-heartedness at the very beginning. But my God, the feeling now is like that you are so glad that you did. And I feel the person whose memory in which you're doing this work is like really cheering you on from spirit, really cheering you on, saying, I can't believe that you've got this far either. I can't believe that you've actually, you know, you took this on, and it was a massive thing to do, a massive big project, but you've actually got there, you've actually doing it, you are you know, you're reaching the end of something, you're reaching the end of the cycle, and you are absolutely, they're so thrilled for you, because I'm feeling a lot of joy and excitement and happiness around this. And I'm getting it's like a project, but I also feel it could be work related. It's something you didn't know whether to do or not, or you didn't know whether to pursue it, you didn't know if it was the right thing to do, because it's going to bring up a lot for you in the process of doing it. I'm feeling like that in my chest, that was this the right thing to do? But you know now, a few years down the line, that it bloody was the right thing to do because of where you're at right now and you're coming towards the end of it. In fact, I think you've had a lot of feedback over you doing this training, because I feel there's training involved. A lot of feedback from a lot of happy people who have, I want to say, who have used your services then and what you're training to be. Because I feel like this is, you're in training to be something that you've had to use people as guinea pigs for your services then, and they've always been very happy with what you've done for them. I feel like you've sat and listened, and maybe this is like a counselling role, but this is what I'm feeling. You've had a lot of happy customers already who have been there supporting you and helping you through it, giving you their opinions on your work and giving you feedback and positive feedback. So this is what I'm feeling with this card. There's a real beautiful rainbow here. I'm also feeling that the person in spirit could be very young. They could be, this could be a child. And I feel like there's some kind of foundation or charity thing being set up. I got to go with what I'm feeling here. It might not be. It could, if this resonates with you and it's not a child, but it's a different energy, but you can understand and take what I'm saying, then that is absolutely fine. But I'm feeling spirit has encouraged this person to put themselves in a place of vulnerability and do and follow this path, even though they were blind, and I feel like grieving at the time as well, blind to where it was going to go. And there's been a lot of self-sacrifice to get where they are right now. A lot of hard work. They've had to go within themselves. They've had to deal with their own grief. There's been a lot of blood, sweat and tears behind this. But the light that comes from it is going to change people's lives. This truly is a chosen path through, in the face of adversity. This is a chosen path. And this is somebody who was genuinely grieving through all of this as well and had their own things going on. But this has helped them. It's been a cathartic process for them. It's helped them no end with their own, with the own grief and their own journey that they've been following. If you can hear something in the background, it's my dog. He's having a dream in the background there. So if you can hear these little noises, it's him. This is a beautiful card. And Spirit is actually here to acknowledge the amount of work you've put in and the sacrifices that you've made and the deepness to where you've had to go to bring this into existence. The deepness that you've been feeling with it. And I feel you have gone to dark places with the grief in bringing this into existence. But it has really helped you as well. This has really been an amazing focus for you, somewhere that you have been able to focus your attention to relieve what you've been going through and what you've been suffering, because I feel a deep loss has gone on here before you decided to go down this path. And I feel like you've been treading this path for a couple of years. But the sky's the limit with this as well. I feel like this service that you're going to provide, when you're fully qualified, when you're fully up and running, when you're fully in that place where you can meet people's needs, it's something that's going to change people's lives. It's going to change people's perspectives, and it's really needed. I feel like there's a bit of a niche for what you're doing, because it's needed in the community and further afield as well. And I feel like there'll be a lot of support for what you're doing. I feel like your family are behind you 100%. They've seen your struggle, but they've supported you and carried you through that as well. So if this resonates with anybody, just leave a note in the comments. I would love to know if anyone understands this, because I feel like Spirit is really celebrating your efforts, celebrating your achievements, celebrating how far you've had to look into yourself while doing this. Like I say, with the blood, sweat and tears. I feel like you've gone, you've gone to the depths, but you just know that when you're coming out the other end, there's this beautiful rainbow, which is connected to spirit, because they've been cheering you on all the way through, and they're there, and a lot of the inspiration that you've had for this has come from them as well. They're like, I feel like it could be a daughter has set you on this path. So if this does make any sense to you at all, then, put a comment or just a like or a little heart or something on it. But you don't have to, okay? But this reading is for the collective. But if there's anyone out there who feels that spirit have encouraged them in this way, and whether that's a different relative, a mother or a father, or another energy that has encouraged them in this process, then it'll resonate, I'm sure. And thank you guys, and I will be on again soon. Bye.